Hello, my name is April Ridgway, and this is a demonstration video for a upper level business English course. This lesson is designed to help students use an inquiry-based collaborative method for understanding the content and requirements for completing a project report. This would only be suitable for students that are already proficient English users and are looking for instruction in order to create documents that are appropriate for English speaking business practices. So, for the start, students, today we're going to talk about writing project completion reports. To do this lesson today, we will be working in groups. You will work in the groups that you have previously established in class. You will also want to make sure you open up Classroom Salon, and you will want to make sure that your Canvas account is open. To begin, please go to the Classroom Salon page that you see up here in our salon that is entitled Sample Project Completion Report. What I want you to do is read this project. This is a sample report, and I want you to start looking at the elements of the report so that you have the opportunity to learn what a report needs to include. While you are discussing this report in your groups, I would like you to consider these questions. First, what information is required in the report? You will look for headings, you will look for titles that will help you identify what information traditionally appears in a report. You will also want to discuss the second question, what formats are used to separate the sections of the report? So here we are talking about things like headers, bullets, numbered lists, other aids in the design of the report to help make it readable. The third question I would like you to address is, what do you notice about the content? Here you are going to read sections of the report. You don't have to cover all the sections, but discuss among your group members what in the paragraphs and in the sentences helps you understand what kind of content is expected. Pay attention to the level of language, pay attention to the types of verbs used, and pay attention to how precise or imprecise the language can be. As you discuss these among your group members, I would like you to use the features of Classroom Salon to make annotations in the document, highlight areas of focus, and tag those comments so that we may view them as a class. After I give these instructions to the students, I expect them to be working in their groups to answer the questions that I've asked. In order to facilitate this instruction, I would be circulating among the group members in order to help prompt them for different areas of focus and to follow the questions that are on the board. After the groups have had an opportunity to discuss and I see the annotations, which happen in real time in this format, every group would be able to, as you see on the right, or rather your left, but as you see, you would see highlights, and then on the right-hand side of the screen, there are comments. They're all mine at the moment because this is a sample and I'm not working with students at the moment, but would be comments that would address the questions that I'm asking the students to answer. After the students have had an opportunity to annotate the document and discuss among their groups, I would reconvene them as a class. At that point, we would discuss the annotations that the students made. We would highlight areas of focus, content information, design information of the document, and discuss what the groups discovered. All right, class, so now that we've had an opportunity to discuss what is present in this report, I am going to show you a prompt that will help you understand the typical features that you would find in a report. This prompt is available on Canvas. This is a template, and this template will help you understand what content belongs in each section of the report. And at this point, I would do some direct instruction on the content of a report, the specific sections in a report, and the overall document design. And students would have access to this template in order to craft the reports, which would be the following assignment. All right, now that we've had an opportunity to discuss this prompt, we're actually going to practice in class. So what I'd like you to do is go on ahead and open up Canvas, go to Collaborations, and open up the Project Completion Report collaboration on Ethernet that you have in front of you. So again, if you go to your Canvas, click on Collaborations, click on Project Completion Report on Ethernet pad, and here you have your directions. So as you can read on the pad, we are going to have the opportunity to craft just the introduction of a project completion report. I've provided for you a prompt that gives you the details of a hypothetical project. In this case, the project is a collaboration between a classroom and a library on campus, and the students have made instructional videos for the library to help the student body use the catalog, the library catalog and search features. I've given you the details that are relevant, and what I'd like you to do is, in groups, at least one computer per group, please start to compose an introduction for this project completion report. You're welcome to work on write your own sentences, but you can also work on other classmates' sentences so that we can craft the content that should be in the introduction. Then we'll have an opportunity to discuss that content and see where we are including relevant content and what content might be reserved for a later part of the project completion report. This would end my in-class instruction for this unit. This builds up to the students obviously writing their own completion report, but it allows students to practice in class, use the target language, English, in class to collaborate with each other, and also employs inquiry-based methods so that students discover the details themselves, which is then reinforced with a prompt, which is then reinforced with practice. Thank you very much.